this is a meal. It's a turkey chili with fresh and dried chilies, anchos and poblanos. You could also substitute New Mexican green. And we are working on, well, two things simultaneously here. I'm pureeing our reconstituted dried ancho, very mild chili, in our food processor. They've plumped up in turkey stock. We are toasting up our spices and heating through our chopped up leftover turkey. You could also substitute ground turkey to make this the rest of the year through. I do put in one fresh herb, some fresh thyme into this mix. We've got our fresh peeled poblano chilies, 3 or 4 large poblanos. And now we're going to add in our liquids. So, there we go. Carefully bring this over. The first liquid we add is about a cup of Pilsner beer. Oh, what to do with the rest of the bottle? I don't know. Give that a stir and deglaze the bottom of the pan and pick up all of those great drippings and release that great aroma and get the toasted spices up and into the turkey. And then I make this into a red-eye chili. My daddy's from the South, so we do this a lot. You add about a half a cup of leftover good strong coffee. A little bit of coffee goes in. That's what makes it red-eye. Keeps your eyes open, makes you awake, right? And then we're going to add in our turkey stock and ancho puree, 1 can of diced tomato, 1 can of red kidney chilies. And then to sweeten it and thicken it, I also stir in a couple of tablespoons of masa harina or cornmeal or polenta, or even ground up little bits from the bottom of your tortilla chip bag. So a little bit of sweet cornmeal for thickening. And just let this simmer until it's as thick as you like. Now for the toppings, while this simmers up the last few minutes and comes together, I toast up some pepita seeds to put on top. And I make a really simple salsa to go on top. The trick to any salsa is to add the acid, in this case lime juice, to the onions, garlic, and chili peppers, jalapeno, red onion, and garlic. Let the acid sit in there with salt. It draws out all the liquids, and you end up with this like really juicy, delicious salsa. And then instead of tomatoes, we're gonna make an apple pico de gallo and add our chopped apples. A little bit of cilantro. A lot of people don't care for the flavor of cilantro. They think it's a little strong. You could substitute, of course, just a little flat leaf parsley. My husband loves it, though. And it always makes him bust out his SAT words. He says, I love cilantro. It's so verdant. Really. Verdant. You give that a quick toss. And so those are our toppings, our pepitas and apples. And my husband likes a little crunch too. So you could use some crushed up tortilla chips, or I like to make strips, like if you're making tortilla soup. I cut the tortillas into strips, little cooking spray, little salt, and throw them into a screaming hot oven until they get nice and crispy. I always say I'm thankful for many things, my family, the gift of having a job, wonderful food to share with family and friends, certainly my sweet dog. But I am very thankful for leftovers at Thanksgiving because they help me make things like this delicious, nutritious turkey ancho poblano chili. Yum. So here's how we serve it up. You fill a big old shallow bowl with that beautiful mixture of the dried and fresh roast chilies, all of our dried spices, the cumin, the coriander, the pimenton, the mustard, the fresh thyme, onions, garlic. It's got everything in there. The turkey, of course. And then we're gonna top it with crispy, crunchy tortilla strips. And then we're gonna top that with our apple pepita salsa down over the whole thing. This is why I'm saying always make more than just the one bird, guys. Buy extra parts, you know, extra white meat, extra dark meat. That is gorgeous, really gorgeous.